This is Time Warner Cable's local edition. I'm Brad Pomerance, and we are joined today by Lesley Irvine. She is the director of Pomona and Pitzer College's athletic program, and she is the first woman to hold that position. Congratulations, it's you.
Yeah.
You're the first woman. You did this.
Yeah,
How'd you do this?
Yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a
Right.
long journey, and one that has made a lot of sense, and one where sport has really just opened huge doors for me, from leaving my home country to
Right.
all the other roles that I've been in.
You're British originally. Your
Yep.
accent is almost gone.
Yep,
We kind of
yep,
want to
it's a
bring it
little
back.
bit, yep.
The flip side of the question, though, is does it really matter that you're a woman? So you're a woman and you happen to be running an athletic program.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. I get asked that question a lot, and truly, I often forget.
Right.
I'll randomly maybe get a comment where I suddenly realize that
Right.
I'm being seen as a woman, but I've really believed I've been supported by great mentors, male, female, and I believe if you do a really good job, at the end of the day, you get recognized.
So you oversee both male and female athletics.
Yep.
Does that present different challenges, unique challenges, or in the end, is it all for the love of sport and for the love of competition?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge I think for me as a former coach is
Not to coach.
not
Right.
to be an expert in all 21 sports, and
Just
so that's
21.
actually been really fun to learn lots of different, the different kind of specifics on each of the sport. But
Do this for me. I'm not completely clear the difference between Division I. Division II, I definitely don't understand.
Yeah.
And Division III, I kind of understand. So what's the difference between the three divisions?
yeah, I think that the biggest difference, Division III, no scholarships in terms
Okay.
of athletics, and so it's very much student first in terms
I
of
see.
athletics is a part of the co-curricular experience on campus. There are some really significant differences in terms of compliance rules, and so you'll see shorter playing seasons, shorter practice seasons, clearer emphasis on academics. Well, at the same time, the athletes who are participating are really still putting, their 20 hours a week in, and really it's a significant part of their experience. But it's just a different focus, more of a student focus.
Let me ask you, for those of us who have children
Yeah.
that are heading toward college, maybe 4, 5, 7 years out, they're athletes, and they're toying with the idea of continuing their sport in college. What would you recommend, be it the Division I route or the Division III route?
I'm a product of Division I. I play Division I. I coach Division I. The philosophy of Division III, I'm absolutely loving, just in terms of the clarity on it. My advice is always to make sure that you look at the type of college that you want to be at first. You've got to assume or picture your life potentially without athletics in case something happened in terms of an injury.
Oh, well stated,
You've got
right.
to, really pick it based on what are your academic goals, what is a fit, how big, where do you want to be, what part of the country, and then make sure as you start to peel the onion on that, if you're interested in athletics, interacting with the department, interacting with the coach, and making sure that that's a fit too. But I've always recommended, even when I was coaching.
But is there certain steps one needs to take in their freshman year, sophomore year of high school to prepare themselves to be considered for college athletics?
Yeah. I mean, I think, depending on each sport, but I think as you sign up to play club
Right.
and consider even aspiring, I would hope that all of us aspire to think about playing in college, and then talking about that. And, once you sign up with a club or you do that kind of extracurricular stuff, then you're going to get connected to national events, and you start to get letters, and you start to make connections with the coaches.
She is Lesley Irvine. She is the director of athletics at Pomona and Pitzer Colleges, part of the Claremont Colleges.